right, let's get right on into it. I know it's been like a little bit less than a month here. I did play a little bit of this. I bet that's going to be a very loud sound on the mic, but I did play a little bit of this. I've played this before, actually, like twice, like back in 2017 when I had my first Switch, and then I ended up selling it, whatever. Yeah, we're just going to play through it. I do have DLC for this, thankfully, so it'll be a lot of fun. There's like Master Sword trials and stuff like that. It'll be really cool. Not a huge story to this. If you do know some of like the previous games, it might help a little bit for some of the lore, but I mean not really. But yeah, I'm excited to get into it. Sorry about the no streams for like, I don't know, a fat minute. It's gonna be tough just talking to myself. I mean, I can do it normally, but without the stream chat and stuff like that, it's gonna be a little bit weird. So roll with it. It'll be a few months until we can get back to daily streams and stuff like that. But rest assured, once we do,
open your eyes.
This little intro here is a bit goony.
Wake up, Link.
Get shirtless Link right off the bat. No, so yeah, the audios might be a bit fucky for the first few videos until I tweak with them. I wanted to do more tests, but honestly, I did like a 2-minute video recording just to test it out, save it onto my PC, and upload it. Kid you not, it took 15 minutes to upload. Like, I do not have good internet right now, which is whatever, right? But just know that when I post these, I might have recorded them a few days in advance. Because I'd like to try and post this tonight. I don't know when it'll come out. And then if I do record more, I don't know what the plan is. Probably 30-minute videos just to be safe. Because I really don't know. I think I have like 16 gigabytes of storage or something like that on my PC, but I don't know how it saves it or how large a video actually will be. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game. We're gonna hit this to start and get this thing called the Sheikah Slate. It basically gives us a bunch of abilities to use. Not right off the bat. We have to get the upgrades from shrines and stuff like that.
That is a Sheikah Slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Yeah, hopefully there's not a ton of background noise either. I mean, hey. Hey. Beggars can't be choosers. I could have waited 3 months longer probably and had like god tier quality stuff. Or we can get some videos out now just so you guys aren't upsetty spaghetti at me. But yeah, once again, I am sorry, but, you know, life circumstances change. But yeah, let's go from here. The camera is a bit weird. It's meant to be played on the Switch, right? I am playing it on the Switch, obviously, but I'm playing in docked mode, so without any motion controls, it can be a bit weird with the aiming and stuff like that, because the sensitivity is slow. I have it turned up to max, but it's going to be slow regardless. So we'll click on this.
Hold the Sheikah Slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Shirt doesn't even fit us. Let's go. This game really is a lot of fun. It's, there's a lot of, kind of Ghost of Tsushima-esque by the stance that it's a very open world game. A lot of different things you can do. There is a story, right, but the story is not at the forefront of what you do. It's not like you're on a main campaign quest and just quest after quest after quest. I don't want to really spoil anything, but
Link,
it's
you
similar
are the light.
to Ghost of Tsushima, that you can get
Our
new
light
clothes,
that must shine
upgrade
upon
them,
Hyrule once again.
weapons, stuff like that.
Now go.
But yeah. This intro is very, very boring. And then you also have to do 3 or 4 shrines right off the bat. So yeah, you do have a little stamina wheel here. There's a lot of climbing in the game. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, this will just show just the scope of the game. Which is really cool. For it to be on the Switch, like if anybody's ever seen the Switch, like imagine how much they fit into such a small console. And like every part of this world can be accessed and explored, right? That's one of the cooler parts of the game. Plus it's a Zelda game, right? Zelda games are always a lot of fun. There's the old man down there that we need to talk to start off. He'll kind of tell us what to do. For the start, people who have played Zelda before will realize it is the Temple of Time from like Ocarina of Time, which is one of the first 3D Zelda games. I am playing on a controller of sorts. It's kind of a goofy controller, I'm not gonna lie. It's not the Pro controller. I looked all over the place for a Pro controller. I couldn't find one. Like, not even GameStop had it, so you know it was pretty bad when I'm going there for a Pro controller. I'm just trying to look and make sure I'm not missing anything. We might not have enough stamina to climb up here, but let's try really fast. Because there are a few items that we're going to want to be grabbing. Because there's a lot of crafting in this game, right? A lot of that is also going to be considered cooking as well. Every time you jump, it uses more stamina, but you go a lot faster. So, it's going to be max stamina usage here. There's seriously anything up here. Anyways, there's a shrine right there. That's going to be one of the ones we go to. We're going to go to the top of that mountain though first. But alright, let's go do the actual quest. I don't want to take up too much time. I was just hoping there's going to be a few things up there. I legitimately do not see anything. We are going to climb down here. We'll take fall damage in this game. Grab the rest of the mushrooms. These sticks, by the way, are weapons. There's a ton of different weapons in this game. All of them have durability. All of them break. All of them are pretty crap. Until like a quarter of the way through the game. Then you get some decent weapons that'll last a little bit longer. Grab some apples. We're gonna run past him really fast. And here comes
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
She's mad at us that we didn't... Oh, no, we can go here. Alright. Well, before we do that, we're gonna grab this axe. It's a little bit annoying. Okay, I'm seriously holding it. Okay, didn't want me to do it? Shit. Alright, first things first, we're gonna grab this apple here that's baked. And he's like, what the hell are you doing? Stealing my food. This guy's a goon, I swear. There's also a torch behind him that we'll grab. We're not actually going to use that. It's a pretty shit weapon, not going to lie. It only does 2 damage, but there's a lot of little things in the game that'll pop up here and there that require the use of a torch. So we'll probably keep one on us for a fat minute. Grass might catch on fire. Alright, this is just telling us all the controls. Alright, we're gonna come into here. This is our inventory, right? When we get more armor, we can select it here. Swords, axes, things like that. There. Bows and shields once we get them. I don't know if we can actually cook mushrooms. What you do is you basically just drop them on the fire, right? And then as soon as they convert, okay, yeah, we can toast them. These are like a lesser way to cook stuff, right? There are cooking pots throughout the world where you can craft things, like actual food and stuff, like meals. It's pretty cool because a lot of the items in this game have like bonuses, right? Where you can. It's just really cool because there's a lot of different items that grant you different effects. Anyways, we're gonna come up here. We're gonna jump into this little hole. I guess this little circle of stuff in the pool here. Sorry if I ran through this guy. He's basically telling him to look for his buddy Hestu. And then he gives you a Korok seed. There's a lot of these guys hiding throughout the world. I'm going to be skipping most of their dialogue. None of them say anything different besides this first guy. Come up here. And there's a rusty broadsword in here that'll break after 2 hits. It does some decent damage, so we'll save it. Okay. There's also a spot to bomb right there, but we don't have bombs yet. Fish in here. It's actually pretty cool because there's. I don't know if there's really any point. I've played through this game like 3 times. Right? I don't think there's any point where you actually can fish though. So I think that's how you really fish, is just grabbing stuff. We're gonna keep running to this spot on the map. I think it wants us to go to the Temple of Time. I don't actually. My mind doesn't. I'm gonna sneak up behind this guy. Grab his bat, because it'll do a lot more. Plus we don't have to recycle. We're gonna have to switch weapons. Also that right there, I didn't mention it, that's like a... I can't remember the name of those things. Like, I will never be able to remember the name of those things. Let's grab this. Anyways, there's a bunch of those scattered throughout the world. We're gonna grab whatever they have in it. Nice pair of leggings. I'm trying to think. I should have DLC. I should have DLC. I don't know. Oh, frame drops. I should have DLC. It'll tell us in a second whether or not I do. Let's keep the club on us. It is going to be funny though, because I do have a tendency of exploring a lot more than I need to, right? And this game capitalizes on the fact that whether or not you like exploring. We're going to cut down this tree right here. There's also a higher bird on the other side. Let's cut this out. So we'll grab wood, that way we can start a fire once we get flint. Telling you about throwing weapons. These tree branches are actually like horrible. Alright, we're gonna push this down here. Alright, his buddy ran. He still hit me? No way! Most of the time if you hit them with a weapon though, by the way, and you throw a weapon at them, they'll stop, they'll drop whatever they're holding. Oh, okay, the spot on the map's over here, actually. Let's get one of the towers. We don't have to fight everybody we see. In fact, we're not going to fight this guy right here. I need to also manage my stamina. Last time I played, I think I had like 3 wheels of stamina. So I'm used to just having unlimited stamina, and I just did it again. Before we grab that, we're going to come over here and break these boxes. Actually, no, we're not, because there's going to be a boss fight there. I do actually want what this guy has, though. I want a shield, mainly. And then we'll also take his sword. Traveler swords aren't bad. Traveler stuff in general is not bad for early game. It does break, but not as fast as other stuff, so. Honestly, you don't really have decent weapons until you're at the first area of the game, whichever you choose to go to. We'll talk about that once it tells us what to do. This intro quest line is like 3 or 4 different quests it wants you to do. You can do whatever you want right off the bat. You could straight up charge into the castle over here, which is the final boss, and take him on with 3 hearts, a wheel of stamina, and 2 range. But even I'm not that good. Like, I know I'm not that good. I probably, if there was a cheese strat to do, I'd probably attempt it, but there hasn't been one since like the game first came out. Anyways, we activated a little tower here. It should show there's a bunch throughout the world. We're activating right now. These are basically how you fill out your if you've ever played a Assassin's Creed game, it's like that, right? Where you go to this one spot, you have your little eagle or whatever the hell it is, fly up through the world and show you the map. That's basically what this does. It doesn't show you where shrines are located or anything like that on the map. It just shows you the map. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And you can also fast travel to the spots. And you got a little bit of a sus thing here. I don't know why they went with this design. I wonder who at Nintendo pitched this. I don't know why it is that. I seriously don't. Like, why, of all things that it could be to transfer data, is it that? Or it drops a little water droplet or something like that. Something sus. Anyways, that's the map right there. That old man's gonna roll up on us.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
We're gonna be trying, by the way, since I've got nothing but time. Well, I really don't have a ton of time, right? I'm working a ton of hours, slaving away,
Now then,
everything like that, just to get to a position where I can do a lot
you
more streams and
must
stuff like
hurry,
that.
Link,
But we're gonna be, since I'm not gonna be able to play online and stuff
before
like
it's
that,
too
we're gonna be
late.
grabbing like 90% of the stuff in this game. We're gonna be getting like the best horse you can get. We're gonna be maxing out weapons. We're gonna be maxing out armors, stuff like that. We're not gonna find all the Koroks across the map, though. Maybe I will. I don't think I will, though. If you guys want me to, maybe I will, but that's the only reason I would. Oh yeah, we come over here. I don't have... Like, let's just kill ourselves. I don't have a parasol. Which is what we'll get in a second. Maybe we'll do this one a little bit longer. I don't know. I don't have any plans on the actual episode length. Like I said earlier, I just don't want my PC to be like, bruh, please save me. I don't have any room and it start deleting shit. Because it'll straight up just delete it if it doesn't have room for it. Hopefully my water bottle isn't too loud too. Calamity Ganon. I think it's funny how they never really change the villain in these games. I mean, they do to a degree, but not really. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. If I'm going too fast on the wording, just pause it, I guess. I don't know. I'm sorry if it's too fast. There actually is a way to glitch off of the plateau We're not gonna be greedy, we'll just say paraglider. Should I be reading these? The voices? I probably should, huh? I know some people like it, some people don't. Oh, he's gonna straight up just walk right there to point at this. Alright, these are called shrines. I don't know how many there are in the world. I honestly don't. I couldn't tell you even if I guessed. There's probably about 100 if I just had to guess. They're all throughout the world. Each one of them has like a different little trial slash thing I guess you do. You have to figure it out. I don't know, when we go in there you'll see what I mean. I cannot believe I just realized stamina. I really gotta pay attention to that. Stamina is the first thing I upgrade in this game. No, give me a bow. The bow. Oh, I'm gonna be so bad with aiming now that there's not motion controls. Motion controls didn't help aim completely. But it definitely helped like get the headshot in the game. And they only do like 4 damage. So our sword does 5 right now. Arrows themselves don't actually do. I think they have like a base damage. I don't know what it is. Anyways, we can cut down the we'll do that. Once we do get into the what's it called by the way? Into the shrine over there. I'm going to talk a little bit more about what they do. These first 4 here, though, are going to be different than any other ones in the game. How that guy threw that big ass rock at me. Here's the cooking pot, by the way. I'll show you really fast. We'll do 3 apples and 2 acorns, and we will throw it in the pot. No, no way. Okay. I do not need to eat that. Whatever. We'll cook this, throw it in the pot, give you another sound. I probably will be skipping these from now on. Look how many hearts that did. The original thing would have been like, what, 3 apples? Which would give you 1.5 hearts. So if you cook food like that, it like doubles its value. And then you also get a recipe. Personally, and what I'm actually going to do really fast, actually no, we have enough apples as it is. Our inventory is actually full. I guess we'll get rid of a club. That'll give us a sword. And let's actually go back to the other sword we were using. We're not going to swim across that with our stamina. Swimming does take stamina. Just about everything in this game does. I might die from fall damage at one point before we get to the end of this little starting area. Before we get the paraglider. Because fall damage normally isn't something that actually affects you in this game. Once you get the paraglider. Some metal boxes around here. I'm hoping it has DLC enabled. Oh, not what I wanted to use on that. There's also a chest down there if you can see. I think we do have DLC installed. I'm not sure though. Oh yeah, okay. This definitely tells you. EX means you have downloadable content. Enable. Ruby, that's actually quite nice. Normally you get those from rocks around the world that you can break. Alright, we're gonna skip this. Okay, I'll actually show it the first time. And then we're gonna skip it every other time in that. Because it gives you the option, so obviously they knew people would want to watch it. Anyways, every time you find a shrine, you activate it. As soon as you activate it, you can fast travel there. So if you can't beat it on your first attempts, you can always fast travel back there. These first 4 will give us an ability in every single one for our Sheikah Slate. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna skip that too. It just shows us going down. Grab this. That's one of these. You're never going to skip these, sadly. There was some guy, I think, that has a video of this and he edited it to be something like way sus. Way Oni-chan for you. This one happens to be a magnet. It'll sound goofy. For anybody who hasn't played a Zelda game, but a lot of these have pretty normal things, right? You got most of these, nobody would need to. But I mean, to some extent, you have a lot of control over stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Make sure there's no chest in the water here. Block over there. Normally what I would do, I grab this, instead of just pushing this other block, I'll just grab this one here. But what it wants you to do is push that block, right? I just push over this entire thing. Yeah. Funny thing is you can also, this guy, shoot over here. No, I'm gonna be so good at that. If you deflect at the exact right time of an attack, you can parry. It's not like parrying in Dark Souls where you can parry a normal attack. It's not like that at all. It's just those laser beams. And because of the fact that I played Dark Souls, I think I'm gonna be pretty good with this. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I'll just put that out of the way. Also, you can grab these boxes and drop them on people's heads and stuff like that. And that does damage. You can also just push them out of the way. There's a chest over here. I don't even know if you can actually fit that. Anyway, this is a metal chest. Grab it, bring it towards us. Be careful not to hit yourself with it, because it can do damage to you. This gives us a traveler's bow. Are we out of room? Oh, no, nice. Traveler's bow only does 1 more damage. Alright, anyway, so when you get to the end of these things, this is what I was trying not to spoil. Every time you get done, we'll listen to this first one and we're going to skip all the other ones, since there are like 100 shrines. Every time you finish one of these, it tells you, obviously, you've done good, getting here, proving you're worthy of being the hero. And then they give you something called a spirit orb, which is what this guy is going to give us. Okay, I'm actually going to skip this. We'll play the next one. The other one, the next guy shouldn't have a lot to say. Anyways, and then as soon as you get down, it'll throw you outside, which is good. Little things on the right are telling you how many hearts, how many shrines you've done. So the first one is going to be your hearts, then your stamina wheel, then your spirit orbs, then your that you currently possess. And then the bottom one after that is going to be shrines. Then he's going to tell us good job. These boxes also, by the way, do not have anything on them. I'm not even going to break them. I already know I don't have anything on them. Clairvoyance. Grab something similar. Well, I gotta tell him Paraglider, please, because I already know what he's gonna say. He's gonna tell us, no, you gotta do the four of these shrines around this place. and then I'll let you have it.
Oh.
That's why I didn't tell him, because that's what he would have said. So we can use our map to fast travel over to here. Grab this. There's no point in us going up on that tower right now. We can't glide anywhere. So we have to climb down. Should be one more chest here. And then over here, actually. Opal, Amber, there's stuff both of those you usually sell to shops later on. Some of them have some crafting abilities. I tend to sell them. I probably will continue to sell them because you need money for certain things in this game. God, I'm gonna keep running out of stamina. Is it actually want me to bring that from way the fuck over here? Yeesh, bro, we gotta go running. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff like this throughout the game. Hopefully that switch is not too loud. I just realized it might have been like breathing right the fuck into it. This isn't a brand new switch either, by the way. I gotta use one. Let's go. Okay. Almost fell off there. Eye system should be fire arrows as well. I already know how to switch arrows. Yeah, and it's fire. And this should be a core up here. Man, my depth perception is bad. Okay, we're gonna go over there actually before we do it again. Sweet, simple stuff like that for the core ups, right? Also, there'll be a ton throughout the map that I'll see and I'll pick up on, like, oh, that looks suspicious. Right, there should be another one over here. It's probably actually going to be faster to fast travel. I didn't think we were going to, but I guess we will. And then also while we're up here, we're going to ping the other two if I don't forget. Because if you saw the one across that little river right there, and then there was one on the opposite side of the river. So towards the direction we were running. And then there was also a third and fourth one. One we saw. Wait, can I not actually use my... Oh yeah, he's probably gonna tell us how to do that one. I'm gonna skip through his dialogue. I don't think he tells us anything. We're not gonna need anything else from him besides that. What in the hell? Okay, really? That's gonna kill me because I got stuck on that shit, dude. How did I even land there? Look, my shoe's not even loaded in. That's how bad that was. Oh my goodness. We're at 35 minutes already? Shit. Okay, let's at least finish this shrine. I was hoping we were going to be faster than that, but I probably spent like 10 minutes just roaming around the beginning area. This game doesn't save as often as it should. Especially for how clumsy I am. Anyways, the Korok seeds, I didn't tell you what they do. We don't find out for a while, so I'm going to tell you. Let's make sure it's right over here. Oh, it didn't even save my pins. Anyways, the Korok seeds are used to upgrade your inventory slots, the amount you have for your bows, for your shields, and for your main weapons. Honestly, I tend to just do my main weapons like as soon as possible. And I don't really max it out, but I do like at least 4 or 5 upgrades for that. And then I do the other ones for my bow and then my shield, usually last. Because you don't really use the shield as much as you'd think you would. It's a pretty big inconvenience to use it. Alright. Now for this shrine it tends to be a bit goofy. They want you to go into the main area, like over there. Okay. Bunch of keys. Flying ass. Grab their monster parts, that'll sell for some money. Plus we can also use it for potions and stuff. Anyways, the game wants you to go through like over there in the main area, right? Because this guy will be like trying to kill us. And I'm not going to trust myself being able to carry that exactly. It's actually very hard to carry. And if you miss the timing by even a little bit, it'll kill you. That's what the game wanted you to do. Is it, oh, I'll grab this as well. DLC chest. There's only a DLC chest on these first 4. And usually they're pretty gimmicky. Like this one. It's a Nintendo Switch shirt. It literally does nothing. Except for say Nintendo Switch on it. Alright, anyways, we'll activate this shrine, we'll skip this opening thing again. Enter here. Skip this. We'll skip the next part. I don't believe originally, in like the first update of this game, it actually came out and that's... Like, I don't think the skipping was available on these opening sections. Right. We'll grab this. This one's bombs. If you couldn't guess by the thing outside, the cracked rock outside, and the cracked blocks right here. But yeah, those guys are very hard to time out there. And then on top of that, okay, there goes the controller. On top of that, if you miss, and say if my shield isn't up, my shield will guarantee break if it hits the shield. Because they're so strong. And then on top of that, if I miss and my shield's exposed, like if I'm, like let me show you. If I'm like this, so if I have myself open like that and I get hit, I'm guaranteed dead. Alright, anyways, we got bombs now. There's a circular one, there's a square one. Both of them have timers that reset. So if I go back over to this one, that one has a timer, right? So technically speaking, you do have 2 bombs. Bunch of different things to do. Bombs aren't super strong, right? They're strong, but not super strong. there's Claymore. Okay, we'll take that. That will make it so we can't use a shield now. So we do have to be careful about that. Like, our shield will still be equipped. If we put our weapon away, we can use our shield, but if we equipped our weapon, we can't. We actually don't. I don't like the round one as much as I like the square one. Okay. I don't know how that one did that. We're just looking for chests right now to make sure there's no chests. These shrines are actually pretty cool, honestly. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to do that. Now we're out of stamina. I'm actually going to take off the claymore. That doesn't give you equipment load. There's no equipment load in this game. But I prefer not to have it equipped. Some more amber. Drop this in here or not. And then it's going to roll into there. And then as soon as it goes over, we blow it up. If you time it, if you wait to the very end when it hits that little crevice there, it'll blow up the entirety of the blocks. And not just like the beginning row. Alright. Anyways, I don't see any chests. I just want to make sure. Because one of these beginning area chests have a pretty good piece of equipment we can put on. A lot of them are actually pretty cool. The one that we get from this looks just hippie, I guess, is the best word to say. It still works as intended, so. Alright, well, anyways, we got done with that shrine. We're going to skip over that. We grabbed the spirit orb, whatnot. 2 more of those. Every 4 you get an upgrade. It doesn't tell you that right away, but I'll tell you guys that. But yeah, I think we're going to save it here. We're at like 43 minutes. We still have to do that shrine. Let's get rid of this club. You can also grab these guys' arms for weapons. I will not, because they break in like 2 hits, and they also wiggle around, and I just don't like them very much. Anyways, we'll work our way out of here. Please don't hit me. Oh, since we're playing on with DLC, it'll tell us our path that we take throughout the world. It's pretty cool, right? I personally don't like having it on just because I don't like to know the mess of my routing because it's all over the fucking place. All right, I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna click the pause button for a second. I'm gonna make sure that it's saved, whatnot, and I'll be right back. I'll probably do 2 a day or something like that if I can. 2 30-minute videos or something like that. I don't know what it's going to be like. Like I said, I have a pretty chaotic schedule right now. I can't play online, so like I said, this game, and then on top of that, I think I have Mario Kart on this as well as I got the new, well, not really new, but I got the Skyward Sword Switch Edition, which is another Zelda game, so we'll have a few games to play through for these next few months. Once again, I am sorry about the no more streams for right now. We'll get back to it, like I said, and I really do look forward to streaming again. It is a little bit of a toll on your health mentally, especially when you put in so much time and it doesn't really go anywhere. Well, at least it doesn't feel like it goes anywhere. But like I said, it's whatever. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy the community we have. Oh, I didn't put on the Hylian shorts either. That's probably going to bug some people. Hylian trousers. That's a minor defense upgrade. But it actually just makes it so we don't have little shoes on. But anyways, like I said, I appreciate everybody who's been watching. And yeah, we'll probably do 1 or 2 of these a day. I don't know what the plan is. Let me know if you guys are liking this as well. I know it's gonna be different from our normal content because normally we're on a PS4, but you know, hey, we get what we get now. It's all right.